Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for May 21st, 2025. The character is the Ironclad, and the modifiers are draft the custom starting deck of cards. Diverse cards are not restricted by a character, and Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the rest sites. Interesting combination. I see Vorpal here with 1425. That's a pretty good score. Oh, PGM 1500. Yeah, good score too. Alright, so draft deck. Simmering Fury would allow me to enter Wrath. That might be fun. Not a huge fan of the others, especially because I don't know what other cards I'll get yet. So I think I'm going to risk and start with a Simmering Fury. Genetic Algorithm on floor 0, basically. Yeah, that is definitely worth it. Let's take it. Sash with Empty Body. Well, this would allow me to exit Wrath. Alright. Okay, Pummel Strike for card draw. Shrug it off to at least have a defensive card. Sweeping Beam for AoE damage. This is tough. I guess I'll take the Tranquility. Predator would be a great attack card, although on the other hand, if I have Carter with Pummel Strike as 0-cost card, it's not a bad idea. Let me take Predator first, though. Iron Wave to have some block as well. Well, I can't take another Iron Wave. I guess I'll take the Rebound because I don't want the Combust. Streamline is a little tough. I don't have any weakness, so Heal Hook is not that great. Acrobatics would require energy, but let's risk it. Barrage is useless. Quick Slash maybe. Flex maybe. Let's take the Quick Slash. I think here I'll take a go for the ice. Eviscerate. I do have an Acrobatics, right? So Eviscerate is not completely useless. It is also good. I don't want the Barrage. Bouncing Flask might not be that great. I already have the Empty Body. I think I have a lot of high-cost cards, so having extra energy with the Turbo might be good too. Alright, this deck is all over the place. It's going to be hard to make it work. So defensively, I have the Genetic Algorithm, which will get better. Empty Body and Shrug It Off. And I guess Iron Wave helps with defense. Support cards are Simmering Fury, Turbo, and Tranquility, and the rest is offense. And Acrobatics is also support. Alright, I think this can work. Alright, 2 lead path on the right. There's the Hexaghost at the end. I have to keep that in mind. Also, because of Midas, I have to rest at the end, so I probably should make sure I lose a lot of HP before the Hexaghost. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3. No, just 2. Yeah, so let's start on the right and then turn left. That way I'll get at least 5 question mark rooms. Alright, so let me do Acrobatics. I would like to do... Here, I'll get rid of the Rebound. Let's do Turbo, go for the Ice, Eviscerate, Iron Wave, and then I can fill it in with the Shrug It Off. Okay. Yeah, the sad thing is that right now the Simmering Fury is my only way to enter Wrath, so ideally I'll get some other card to allow me to enter Wrath. Thunder is another high-cost card, but I think it might be great, especially on Act 1. Move, Transformer, Upgrade. So I have to be careful. This is probably the only time I will be able to upgrade something. I honestly don't know what that should be. Should I upgrade the Thunder? Yeah, fine. I can't really think of anything better. If I had an Eruption, I would have upgraded that. Also, I completely forgot to play the Genetic Algorithm, which I should probably try to do at some point. Let's go for the Ice to get rid of the block there. And then I will not use the Thunder. Instead, I think I'll just do Iron Wave, accept the 5 damage, because I'll heal back up, and try to use the Genetic Algorithm. I should start to use that at least at some point. Alright. Then Entropic Brew, very nice. Distraction, I already have Sweeping. Windmill Strike would allow me to get Overkill, so let's grab it and try to get it soon. And I got my first curse here, that out, as well as a bunch of gold and a shop. Beautiful. Alright, so, I could remove the Doubt, but there's a chance I might go for curses, although it might be hard to pull off Curse in Highlander. I definitely failed with that yesterday. I'm not a huge fan of any of the cards. Maybe the Bowling Bash. I would like a defensive card. I don't really have one. Prostrate, it is cheap. I could also take Medical Kit, and unplayable status cards cannot be played whenever we play a status card exhausted. I could grab the Strawberry and pick up Race Smash by 7, and then let's grab the Bowling Bash. I think this is fine. I wasn't really looking forward to any other card there. Okay. Alright, Lagavulin. I probably should enter Wrath. So, let me do Quick Slash first, then do Simmering Fury. Okay. And then here... Yeah, I was worried about having the choice. I do have the Doubt as well, which means I'll be weakened next turn. And the next turn I have the Thunder while in Wrath will deal 64, but with Weakness will deal only 40-something. What if I upgrade all the cards here? Yeah, if I do Blessing of the Forge, then do Turbo, Pummel Strike, there's a Sunder. That's really tempting. I think I'll Rebound the Sunder too. Yep, and that is enough. I can play Genetic Algorithm as well. That is enough to kill next turn. Yep. That upgrade potion was not super necessary, but I think it helped me perfect this one. At Malbank, whenever you climb the floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. Well, I didn't pick up a Prostrate, and I don't want rare cards, and I don't want Fusion, so let's... Actually, Fusion is not horrible. It would give me extra energy. Not too late for that. Let's do Genetic Algorithm here. I can't do the Eviscerate. Let's go for the Ice Bowling Bash and wait. Okay. Alright, 6 incoming. I can do Iron Wave, Sweeping Beam, and Quick Slash. And you know what? Let's do Turbo Rebound. Yep. I'll take 1 damage here, and then I should be... Oh, no, I'm weakened. I forgot about that. The Sunder is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows, Hemokinesis, Sneaky Strike. I don't mind Hemokinesis. I don't really like the other two. Sneaky Strike might have been good, but I only have the Acrobatics as my discard synergy. Alright, and then going left, right? I do have a regular fight before the Hexagons, so maybe in case those are the muggers... I got oddly smooth suicide come with 1 dexterity. In case those are the muggers, I should probably try to lose some HP beforehand. So maybe let's lose some HP here. Okay, I do want to play Genetic Algorithm, so let's do that. Okay, so this turn I'm not defended, but maybe I'll wait to at least take some damage. It's really tempting to play the Thunder. No, let's do Predator and then Rebound. Okay. And then this guy will get stronger. The backline is not attacking. Here, I can do Hemokinesis to lose more HP, and I'll be vulnerable as well. Beautiful. And that way, next turn, I should be able to kill. And yeah, 65. You know what? Let's take another 13. Yep. That way, I don't have to lose too much HP, and then here I can kill. Good. Alright, got a Liquid Memories Potion. Follow-up on Maneuver Just Lucky. I'll take the follow-up. I'm a little worried that against the Hexagons, I don't have enough block cards. Alright, so there's an Acrobatics here. I was hoping for a Turbo. Alright, well, let's go for the Ice and Eviscerate. And just hope for the small attack next turn, I guess. Alright, it is the small attack. I have to shrug it off to be fully defended there. I will do that. Alright, and then, can I do Simmering Fury? It'll be 10 with, wait, no. No, I can't do Simmering Fury. So, yeah, let's just do... I really hope I can draw the Sunder this way. Okay, good. And Bowling Bash. Okay. Sunder is not enough, but I do have the Liquid Memories Potion. Alright, so Sunder is 24. I think if I do Sunder and then Liquid Memories that Sunder, that will be enough, right? Fine. Alright, perfect. This one too. Got White Beast Statue Potions always appear in combat rewards, which is great. Inferno Blade, Cool-Headed prepared. Cool-Headed, it does give me card draw and a Frost Orb, which is not horrible. Eviscerate Chops by Giant Claws, that's a Lagavulin, right? Yeah, I'm okay fighting that. That shouldn't be too difficult. Well, I guess it does require me to draw the right cards on the right turn. Let me get rid of this. I'll do Genetic Algorithm. Let's go for the Ice and Hemokinesis. Okay. Now, the problem is now I can't enter Wrath easily. But, I mean, I do have something like Sunder. Let's do that. I think I'll do Turbo. Should I do Simmering Fury? I might take a lot of damage that way. No, let's do Iron Wave and shrug it off. Okay. Oh, I wanted to lose HP for the boss fight anyway, so you know what? I think I'm okay taking damage here. Yeah, I think I'll wait. I won't even play the Cool-Headed. Alright. And then here I can do Follow-Up, Eviscerate, go for the Ice, maybe take 1 more turn of damage, and then I can use the Windmill Strike. Yep, I think I'll do that. Okay. Yep, beautiful. Alright, we got Turnip, you can no longer become frail. It is still Chaos Potion. Boot Sequence is not a bad idea. Skim might be good too, but I think I'll take the Boot Sequence first. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here let's do Acrobatics. I would love to play Genetic Algorithm. Oh, right, this is where I need to lose HP, right? And ideally I'll drop down to 17. So let me play Genetic Algorithm, and I will deal some damage. But yeah, the goal is to drop down to 17 in this fight. I'll do Bowling Bash. You know what? I'll do Predator as well. It might be a little easier to have 2 Slimes. Actually, I might lose too much HP that way, but I think that should be fine. Let's rebound the Iron Wave. Okay. Then I'll do Hemokinesis. And then... Oh, I did not realize... Okay, now I have to be careful not to accidentally kill this guy. Yeah, I do have the Windmill Strike, right? So I think I should be fine. Yeah, so I think next turn I'll take... Well, hopefully once I take 8 damage, I'll drop down to... what is that? 15. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, and then turn after I have the Windmill Strike. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the Midas. Oh, that is... I messed up. I should have lost more HP. Well, fine. I don't need Perfect the Strike or Force Field. Let's take the Leap. Hopefully this is a regular fight. Nope. I got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Yeah, that's actually not that bad because I have to rest. Unfortunately, I'm up to 47. At least that's less than 48. Uppercut is not a bad idea because it applies weakness. So if I draw it on turn 2, that might help. Alright, so here I think I'll drink the Strength Potion. It's a shame that I have a lot. Actually, right, the Go for the Ice doesn't trigger here. Let's do Uppercut, Bowling Bash, Go for the Ice, and then I'll drink through the Sukios and Tropic Brew next turn. Yeah, 24 incoming. I do have the Genetic Algorithm. That's really nice. Let's do that. Then do the Distill Chaos. Alright, that's Prostrate, Rebound, and Turbo. Okay. And then Iron Wave allows me to be fully defended. I don't even need to... Here, let's do Eviscerate as well. I don't even need to use the Entropic Brew. Okay. Alright, can I keep this going? 6 incoming. I do have the Empty Body. Good. I think I'll just do Predator. No reason to play the Turbo again. Okay. Another 10. I have Shrug It Off and Cool-Headed. Beautiful. And then I can't... Unfortunately, I can't do the follow-up. Should I reshuffle? That way the doubt won't show up in my reshuffle. Yeah, let's do reshuffling now. Okay. I will also not be able to draw the Sunder, but I think that's fine. Alright, another 6. Okay, this is not good. Let's do acrobatics. I did get the Shrug It Off. Beautiful. So let's do Shrug It Off. Oh, well, I can get rid of the Void, I guess. Do I want to play the Turbo? Yeah, why not? Oh, should I? Next turn, I'm not being attacked, right? So being in Wrath might not be a bad idea. So I think I'll do Simmering Fury. And then Hemokinesis deals the most damage, okay? And I also have the Tranquility in case I need to exit Wrath. Alright, so here I'm in Intangible, or not Intangible, in Wrath. There's a lot of damage, but it's also expensive. I think if I do Predator, it might be nice too. Uppercut is not that great. I think I'll do the Predator, and then just hope for the best next turn after. Let's do Predator, Cool-Headed, and go for the ice, okay? Alright. Okay, so 14 once I exit Wrath. Can I do... Oh, no, I got the Void there. That's not good. I can get rid of the Burn at least. Let's do Prostrate. This is not good. Not good at all. Let me see what the Entropic Brew gives me. Energy Potion and Block Potion might both be good. So if I do the Energy Potion, I can do... Do I want to do Acrobatics? No, I think I have to do Tranquility. Let's do Iron Wave. That'll give me 11, 13. I still need a little bit more. I might as well just use the Block Potion, right? Here, let me drink the Energy Potion, do Predator, then Quick Slash. Actually, Windmill Strike. No, that's not quite enough. And then, yeah, I'm going to do Tranquility. So, and then drink the Block Potion, which is a bit wasteful, but, you know, fine. Okay. 8 incoming. Get rid of the burn here. Sunder is not quite enough. 25. I can do Empty Body for energy. And then do Hemokinesis and then Sunder. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one had to use a bunch of potions, but that's fine. I got a Weakness Potion. Corruption, Glass Knife, Feed. Really tempting. I will take the Feed and try to remove an Act 3. I think that should be the goal. Here, I'm definitely going to take the Calling Bell. I'm pick up between unique Curse and 3 Relics. Got Curse of the Bell, as well as Juzu Bracer. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Spook Candle, that's really nice. Unplayable Curse cards can only be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. And Incense Burner, also really nice. Every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. That Incense Burner might have been worth it. Okay. So I have 2 unique curses so far. 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path if I go to this elite in the middle, which will give me 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms, and then a 4th one. Alright. Bringing my total up to 9. I don't have AoE damage other than the Bowling Mash, right? Let's do Uppercut, go for the ice, and that way I don't have to worry about any incoming. Alright, sorry about that. Let's get this guy to the ground with the Bowling Mash. Can I draw... I was hoping to draw a defensive card there. Didn't get it. Alright, we'll take a bunch of damage there. Alright, fine. Let's just do follow-up. Alright, 15 damage taken. I do heal back up 6, so I guess that's fine. And then here, I can at least get rid of this guy with the feed and defend by quite a bit with the Genetic Algorithm. Let's also do Shrug It Off, alright? I could have gotten rid of the curse. I guess I don't need to, really. Okay, let's do Rebound. Wait, I don't have a 3rd attack, so let's Rebound the Pummel Strike. And then do Sweeping Beam. Oh, okay. I should have played a defensive card or targeted this one. Didn't realize that a Rebound would give me a Sweeping Beam. Alright, Quick Slash, Pummel Strike, Prostrate, Turbo. Let's do Windmill Strike, and then I don't think I'll play Hemokinesis, because I feel like I should be able to... Yeah, I don't think I need a lot of damage to kill these two. Don't want to lose more than I need to. And I'm intangible here. Why not? Alright. Oh, I messed up. I'm making a few small mistakes. I should be a little more focused here. Alright. Okay, we got a weakness, another weakness potion. Armaments, Bullseye Valued. Armaments is pretty good. Pre-upgraded, perfect for a Midas deck. And then here I definitely want to fight. I would love to do Eviscerate. That's not quite enough. Should I rebound the Eviscerate? No. I think I'll rebound the Quick Slash. Could have rebounded the Go for the S, actually. Alright. Yeah, rebounding Go for the S might have been better, because I know I'm being attacked next turn, right? Okay. And I'm being attacked by quite a bit, but luckily the Sunder is enough. Let me do Bowling... Oh, no, if I do Bowling Bash here. Let's do Turbo, then Bowling Bash. Wait, yeah. Bowling Bash U, then Sunder U. Okay. Then Quick Slash, Genetic Algorithm, beautiful. And I can do Simmering Fury, and I just need... Although I'll be weakened. And I deal 20 damage, 22, and Hemokinesis. Yes, beautiful. Alright. We got a Red Mask at the Starvage combo by 1 weak to all enemies. I should have tried to use the feed though, right? Streamline, Outmaneuver, Prepared. I think I'll take the Streamline, and let me get rid of one of the weakness potions to get the Gambler's Room. Here, I'm going for Highlander, so I can't take the bites, unfortunately. And then here I got the Shelled Parasite. Let's start with an Uppercut, go for the ice. Prostrate, let me see what the Acrobatics gives me. I don't think any turbo. Let's just do boot sequence here. Okay. So this turn I'm intangible. Good. Yeah, I think I'll just do streamline and cool-headed. That way I don't take any damage. Okay. Another 7. Sorry, it's a lot of damage, but I'll try to defend with the Iron Wave. Yeah, I think I'll just do Predator and Iron Wave. Okay. Another 12. There's the feed, which I unfortunately cannot use. Not having extra energy is annoying. Let's do Quick Slash. Genetic Algorithm is nice. And then I will save the feed here. You know what? Let me get rid of the Doubt and the Curse of Will. Let me try to use the feed if I can here. Right, 10 incoming. I should definitely upgrade everything. Then a Rebound the Streamline is pretty nice. Alright. And then I will take a little bit, well, 2 damage, but I think that should be fine, especially with the Streamline here. Yep. And then Sweeping... Wait, can I defend here? Let's do Shrug It Off. I don't think I'll do Simmering Fury. Windmill Strike is too much, right? So... Let's do... how do I do this? Let's do Tranquility, Empty Body. Then Bowling Bash. I should have done Sweeping Beam first. Okay, and I'm not going to play the Acrobatics. I should have done the Simmering Fury, though. Alright, can I deal 12 damage? I was really hoping to... I will take damage here. I was hoping to wait for the feed. Yeah, no, I'm not going to lose too much HP here. It's fine. We got a Skill Potion, which I kind of like over the Speed Potion. Sash Whip, Noxious Fumes, Static Discharge. Definitely don't want this. Between these two, Sash Whip might be better. And then here... if I give it a rare card, I will gain extra max HP. That would bring me up to 100, and I don't have to deal with trying to remove one card. I'm going to risk it. Yeah, let's get rid of the feed. Get 200 max HP, and I just need 10 more. And then here I am intangible on turn 1, which might be useful. I'm not being attacked, so it's not super useful. Let's do... Hemokinesis gets rid of this guy, right? Let's do Bowling Bash, Hemokinesis, and then Iron Wave. Alright, increase the chance of not being attacked next turn. Okay. Yep, lucky. I think I'll do Predator and Sweeping. I should have done Sweeping first in case it gave me something good. Let's get rid of the curse. This might take a while. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm being attacked here. Genetic Algorithm is pretty good, especially if I do go through the ice. Beautiful. Let's do Genetic Algorithm. Might as well do Prostrate. I think I'll do Turbo and Eviscerate. Alright. And then let's do... You know what? I'm going to risk Simmering Fury because I know next turn I'm not being attacked. Okay. And there's a chance that the turn after I won't be attacked either. So here I think I'll do Rebound Streamline. Alright, and then Windmill Strike. It's only 20 or 46. Luckily I'm still not being attacked though. I can... Wait, can I kill with the Sunder here? No, it's only 64. Alright, let's Sunder you then. And then Streamline you. Actually, I might as well upgrade everything, then do Streamline. Okay, and now the Tranquility is upgraded too. Windmill Strike is 62. I think in a few turns it should be fine. Let's do Pummel Strike. Go for the ice. Cool-headed. Quick Slash. And then, yeah, even with the weakness, I think the Windmill Strike should be enough next turn, right? And I'm intangible too. I don't think... Should I wait for Overkill? You know what? Let's give it a few more turns. Let's do Bowling Bash, Sash Whip. And then who knows? Maybe I can... I mean, I can, you know, at any point use the Windmill Strike, but maybe I can get Overkill out of it. Yeah, no. Alright, 82. I'm not that far off, but yeah, fine. Alright. Perfect this one, not too much trouble. I could have, I guess, waited for the Instant Spinner, but it's fine. Got a bag of Preparation at the start of each combat. Draw 2 additional cards, which is great. I already have a Skill Potion, and I switch stances, but not that often. I don't really like the other 2 cards. Fine, let's take the Flurry of Blows then. Alright, Centurion Mystic. Here I will definitely try to get Overkill. Okay, good. So let's do Boot Sequence, Uppercut, Follow-Up, Turbo, Predator, and I should have done the Acrobatics first. I should have kept the Tranquility too. It's fine. Alright, not being attacked. That's good. Let's upgrade everything. Do Prostrate, Streamline. I can lose 1 HP to get rid of the Doubt. Okay. Alright, another 12. There's Genetic Algorithm, which I definitely want to play. Let's do that. Rebound, Flurry of Blows. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'll speed this up. So I'll be back when I am ready to get Overkill with the Windmill Strike. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so here I can play the Prostrate for the 4th time, enter Divinity, and deal 141 damage. Beautiful. Got Overkill there. We got an Energy Push, which I think I'll skip. Cutthroat Fate is really good. Let's take that. And then going left for the next Elite, here I get another card reward. Yeah, I just picked up Cutthroat Fate, and I don't want Compile Driver. Let's take the Study. That might allow me to get combo at some point, too. Got Courier. The merchant restocks cards, and potions on all prices that are reduced by 20%. I'm probably not going to pivot to collector bonuses, but still, it is a great relic to have with Midas. 8 incoming. It's really tempting to study. Let's do Turbo. I don't think I can do Simmering Fury, though. Get rid of this. I'll do Boot Sequence, Iron Wave, Study, and... You know what? I will play the Windmill Strike just because I have the energy. Okay. Right, I have to survive 2 more turns, which is hard with this hand. Let's do Sash Whip, follow-up, Flurry of Blows. And then this has to give me something with 12 block. I mean, Offering doesn't give me 12 block, but it could give me something that gives me 12 block. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to use all my potions then. Let's use the Gambler's Brew. Alright. Alright, Genetic Algorithm is what I was looking for. Let me do Acrobatics first. Shrug It Off and Leap is better. No, yeah, fine. Yeah, let's do Shrug It Off. And then Leap. And then I can do Hemokinesis. Alright. Still have the weakness I can use next turn, but I have 21 incoming. I don't think there's anything good I can draw. Get rid of this. I think I'll do Armaments. Then Insight. Alright, there's a Prostrate for 5 block. This is another 2. That's not quite enough. I need to... I'll actually go for the S. Not going to help me either, right? How do I do this? So let's do Cool-Headed for sure. Alright, so that's 8... 13. So close. Unless here, let's do Prostrate and then hope that with the Insight I'll be able to draw something that gives me block. No. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I don't have energy to play the Leap. That's a bummer. So close. So close. Just missed it by a little bit. And next turn I'm intangible, so I should have been fine. That's unfortunate. And here I got the Giant Gargoyle. Because I can already no longer perfect here, let's do Simmering Fury and then just go crazy the turn after. I'll have to deal a lot of damage, though. Alright, and the Void is a little annoying here. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Should I do Armaments first? Yeah, let's do Flurry of Blows follow-up. Then, let me grab at least another good attack card. Here, Turbo's good. Sweeping Beam. Another Insight. I can upgrade the Tranquility, do Prostrate. Rebound what? Windmill Strike is 28. That's not quite enough. Let me rebound the Empty Body. How about that? And then Flurry of Blows again. Yeah. Alright, I think I had a chance here. Maybe entering Wrath on turn 1 would have been the smart play there. Let's do Insight, Hemokinesis, Tranquility, Empty Body, Flurry of Blows. I could have played that an extra time. And then can I get another 0-cost attack card? Yes, beautiful. Alright, lost a little bit of HP there. We got Happy Flower every 3 turns, get extra energy, an Essence of Steel Potion, Poison Stab, Barrage Storm, or Steel. I'll take the Poison Stab. The only card that really fits this deck. Well, it doesn't really fit this deck. I had to duplicate and... Well, I don't want Barrage and I don't want a rare card, so... Alright, here, I kind of want to rebound the Predator. Is that fine? Yeah, let's rebound the Predator. Yeah, I think the biggest problem is not having energy. Although, I wasn't really offered an energy relic, right? Alright, so here, let's upgrade everything, including the Turbo. Get rid of this guy with the Predator. Then do Acrobatics. Should I risk Simmering Fury? I do have the Tranquility. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Simmering Fury, and then I'll do Shrug It Off. Okay. Alright. There's a lot of incoming here. Yeah, let's do Streamlined Follow-Up. I still have to deal 40 damage. Actually, Hemokinesis brings it down to 11. Yep, alright. Was able to kill here. Good. Strength Potion, Capacitor, Beam Cell, Thunderclap. Let's take the Beam Cell. Okay. And then here, Unique Curse number 3. Okay. And then here I got the Shell Parasite Fanga Beast. I am intangible in turn 1. Should I target the backliner? Let's do Uppercut, Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, Cool-Headed. Alright, fine. I can save the boot sequence for later. Alright, 12 incoming. Yeah, I think this deck is having trouble dealing a lot of damage. I am dealing damage, but only very slowly. I think I'm going to do Empty Body and then Simmering Fury. I have the Tranquility to exit Wrath. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Okay, that's going to be even more incoming now. Eviscerate, not quite enough. Well, I can do Tranquility, I guess. Go for the Ice. 22. Yeah, not quite there. Alright, let's do to get rid of the Decay, and then do the Tranquility here. Okay. Alright. Another 11. Let's do Beam Cell, Predator, and Poison Stab. Good. Okay, got a Block Potion, which is probably better than the Strength Potion. Poison Stab, Wave the Hand, go for the Ice. Let's take Wave the Hand. The only card I don't already have a copy of. And here I got the Slavers. This is going to be tough. Especially turn 1. I do have Armaments and Boot Sequence. That should help a little. Let's do Armaments. I think I'll do Sweeping Beam. Alright, there's Beam Cell and Iron Wave. Wait, so how much do I have? 18, 23. This is enough. Okay, good. So far, so good. All right. And then here I have 14 plus 8, which is 22. I could get rid of the backliner. Wait, I have bowling bash, right? That is enough for the backliner, but then I still have 14 incoming, and I only have the block potion. Next turn I'm intangible. What do I do here? If I use the block potion... Actually, I could use the weakness potion as well. All right, let's do bowling bash. Then the block potion and the weakness potion. All right, and then let's get rid of the doubt, and I can do predator and hemokinesis. Okay. And then next turn I'm intangible. Alright, so here let's do Streamline. And I have to play a defensive card, right? That's a bummer. Fine, let's do Leap here. Okay. Still have the Genetic Algorithm, which I would love to play. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. Let's do Go for the Ice, Genetic Algorithm, the Poison Stab follow-up. And you know what? I'm going to do Tranquility. Might as well. I have the energy. Strike is only 19. That's not quite enough, so I need a little bit extra here. Cut Through Fate. And then Windmill Strike is enough. Beautiful. All right, perfect this one thanks to 2 potions. We got Molten Egg whenever you add an attack into deck upgraded. I got my block potion back, which is great. And I already have these 2, so let's take the Flame Barrier. And then here I have to heal back to full and grab a Clothesline, I guess. I have so many high-cost cards. This is going to be really tough to play everything. All right, at least I can get rid of 2 curses right at the beginning. That's good. Then do Cool-Headed. All right, get rid of the 3rd curse. Okay, I can't do Simmering Fury. There's a significant chance I will be attacked next turn, so let's just wait here. Yep, definitely being attacked here. I do have Wave the Hand, Shrug It Off. That applies weakness to everything, so I only have 25 incoming now. That is still a lot if I only have 11. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. I can do Prostrate, so that's 16. I need 23, I said, right? Well, Empty Body is enough. All right, let's do Empty Body. I'm also going to do the Essence of Steel. That applies another turn of weakness. Okay. Still have that block potion too. All right, another 25. Oh, no block card whatsoever here. That is unfortunate. Next turn I'm intangible. There's nothing I can do here, right? Such a bummer. Yeah, I mean, and there's... Well, I guess I could have tried to predict that that would happen and get the Incense Mirror closer to 6. If I was intangible this turn, it would have been great, but nothing I could have done here. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so, let's do... I would love to play the Sunder. You know what? Let's still play the Sunder. That way I can kill the Torchhead easily when I have to. And yeah, if I had the Incense Mirror offset by 1, I would have been in a much better position, I think. And great, I got Genetic Algorithm when I'm not being attacked, of course. Let's do Beam Cell, Sweeping Beam. Okay, I think I'll do Uppercut or Sash Whip. No, let's rebound the Sash Whip. That way if I get attacked next turn, I should be able to apply more weakness. 23, beautiful. Yep, let's do Sash Whip. I'm already not perfecting, right? So, you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about perfecting. And because I don't have a lot of damage, I think it'll take a while. So I'll speed this up. I'll be back. Obviously, I can't perfect anymore. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be back. I was even able to enter Wrath and be in Wrath for 3 turns without taking damage, so that was good. We got a Speed Potion, Barricade Buffer, Scrawl. I do think that having rare cards might have helped me. I desperately need energy, so I am willing to take Busted Crown. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. I think I just need that. I need extra energy, and I think my deck is really suffering for not having enough. Alright, I got the Awaken one at the end, which is great, because I don't have a single power, do I? Yeah. 1, 2 Elite Path. They will all merge here. If I get down to the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. Middle gives me 4. Middle on the right gives me just 3. And then right side gives me also 4, which means I will miss Mystery Machine by just 2 question mark rooms. I needed 6 here. That's fine. I think I'll go on the right, though, because that way I'll get a guaranteed early shop. Left side with the 4 question mark rooms, or middle does not give me a guaranteed shop. So yeah, let's go for this guaranteed shop here. Yep. Alright, Orc Walker, and I have Courier, so I don't really need more than 1 shop. Alright, let's do Boot Sequence, Uppercut, Sweeping Beam. Okay. And then you know what? I'm going to risk Simmering Fury and wait. Okay. Alright, 19 incoming. Sunder is 64. Yeah, I can do Sunder and then follow up. Yeah, the extra energy is so nice. We got a Power Potion. Sands of Time. Yeah, let's take it. Well, I already got Overkill, right? I have to get combo still. Another Unique Curse. Okay, that's Unique Curse number 4. Let me just check. So I have Curse of the Bell, Decay, Doubt... Now the Wraith, so I just need 1 more Unique Curse, and then I'll be able to pull off Highland and Curses, which would help my score at least. Alright, so here I think I'll do Genetic Algorithm. Should I just do Eviscerate? Let's do Eviscerate. Love to rebound that too. Alright. Alright, the turn after next I'll be intangible, so let's just get through this turn. Beam Cell, follow-up, Pummel Strike. Because I'll be intangible, I think I'll do Simmering Fury here. Okay. We'll take a little bit of damage here. Alright. Okay, and then here I can do Bowling Bash, Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. There is a Streamline here. And I will get rid of the Doubt to avoid taking any damage. You know what? Let's do Turbo, Wave the Hand, and Cool Headed as well. Ah, too bad I got the Sunder there a little too late. Okay. Backline is coming back to life. I am going to take a lot of damage here. Luckily, I do have the Tranquility. Let's go for the Ice U, Clothesline U. Then do Empty Body, Flurry of Blows, and then hopefully next turn, Sands of Time is... Actually, no, not hopefully. It is enough next turn, right? Beautiful. Alright, you got an Entropic Brew, which I'll probably take over the Speed Potion. Flying Sleeves, that's fine. I'll take it. I do want to get to 50 cards if I can. Which I should be able to. Let me first focus on relics. We got Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into deck upgraded. I probably don't need Stone Calendar. Glenmorn Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw one card. Peace Pipe to remove a duplicate. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest site. Sure. Preserved Insect, that's really nice. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. And let's take the Anchor as well. Surge come with 10 block. Alright, let me focus on cards a little bit. Empty Mind is fine. Blade Dance is fine. Deflect is fine. Melter and Finisher. Let's do Well-Laid Plans. I already have Cut Through Fate. Expertise, maybe? I also don't mind taking a Good Instincts. Jack of all trades. I'm not sure about Purity. Let's take the Hologram here. Collect this maybe okay. I am good with relics, right? So I don't need to pick up more, and I'm honestly not a big fan of either of those, so I probably don't need potions either. Do I need to remove anything? No. Let me take the Purity. Second Purity. I was sort of hoping to get a Mind Blast there. Alright, let's take the Collect then. Backflip is fine. Equilibrium is fine. Seeing Red is great. And I'll take the Body Slam. Who knows? Yeah, I think this is good. I mean, I should spend my gold, right? I don't think I need, like, water. What if I take the Purity and then remove it? Let's do that. Seems a little wasteful, but fine. Madness, and now these are rare cards. I was really hoping for a Mind Blast there. I think I'll stop here. I might as well buy some extra relics then. Let's take the gear. You can now gain strength for rest site. Add rest sites up to 3 times. Yep. Gives me something better to do at rest sites than rest. Okay. Alright, I do have a lot of junk in my deck now, so I have to be a little careful. I'll take the Flash of Steel, I won't take Mayhem, and I'll take the Dharmic Entrance too. Good. Okay. Alright, Giant Head. Okay, let's do Wave of the Hand, get rid of the curses. Deflect, Flurry of Blows and Dharmic Entrance. Alright. Okay, 9 incoming here. Let's do Shrug It Off. Allows me to be filled. Well-Laid Plants is really nice. Okay. Then Sweeping Beam. Go for the Ice. I will keep the Genetic Algorithm for to use with the for the turn when I need it. Okay. Right, being attacked here again, which is unfortunate because next turn I'm guaranteed not to be attacked. And hang on, let's do Backflip. Armaments. I don't think I need the Seeing Red here, right? Let's get rid of the Decay. Iron Wave, Melter, and Wait. Okay. Alright, Intangible here for no good reason. Let's do Beam Cell, Flash of Steel. Uppercut, Hemokinesis, and Finisher. Deals a good amount of damage, yeah. Alright. Okay, 30 incoming. This is not with weakness anymore. Let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Turbo Empty Mind. Alright, Study. I mean, fine. Cool-Headed. I think I will risk Simmering Fury and then Genetic Algorithm. I could have played the Collect there. Let me grab the Cut Through Fate. Yeah, Collect. I should have played that. That would have given me extra energy next turn. Alright, so get rid of the Doubt. Then do Flurry of Blows, Prostrate. Good Instincts. I don't think I'll get rid of anything. Blade Dance. Alright, and then Sands of Time is 156. Beautiful. Got overkill there again. Got Rigapillo, one of you rests an additional 15 HP, a Fire Push, which I'll skip, and I don't think I need the Fragment. I already have 50 cards, so I don't really have to worry about grabbing more cards at the moment. Time-wise, I am playing a little slow. Yeah, my deck is lacking good offensive options, which is why I'm taking so long. Let's do the Rank Entrance Boot Sequence, then Blade Dance. Let me see what the Pummel Strike gives me, and then I think I'll do Predator, and then play these Shivs. Okay? And you know what? Let's do Collect as well. Good. Alright, 20. I kind of want to risk the Simmering Fury. Let's do that, and then do Streamline, Flying Sleeves, Madness hits the Finisher, which is enough to get rid of this guy. And then I can do... let's just do Empty Body. I don't think I need to play the Seeing Red here. And then here I'm in Wrath, which is great. I can do Beam Cell, upgrade the Windmill Strike, and that's enough. Beautiful. Got a Distal Chaos Potion, which I'll skip again. I don't think I need a Bouncing Flask either here. Alright, transient. Okay, I'm not gonna be intangible in this fight. Well, actually, I guess I'm intangible this turn. I probably don't need to play anything then. Let's do acrobatics. Well-laid plants, yeah, that's good. And then how about I'll keep the beam cell? Right, I can't upgrade anything. I was gonna say I really should get that well-laid plants upgraded. Here I can just do, Sunder is not enough. But something like Sunder and, I was gonna say play the hologram, but no, let's do Finisher. Jack of all trades gives me, I would love to keep the, you know what? No, let's keep the hologram. Allows me to get the Sunder back. Alright, 50 incoming. Let's do uppercut, hemokinesis. Then flying sleeves. And then I think I'll do doubt and hologram gives me what? How about, I'm not even sure if Sunder was the best thing to keep here actually. Alright, 60. Let's get rid of the decay. Then do flurry of blows. Rebound the Sunder. Seems useless. I mean, it does deal damage, so let's do it. I will still take 50 damage this turn. Okay. Next turn, I do have the Sands of Time. Yeah, I think taking the Sunder was a mistake. I think there were better cards I could have gotten. Here I can just do Streamline and Sands of Time. Wow, alright. I am taking way more damage than I thought I would, which is fine, because, you know, I should heal back up. That's okay. Alright, got a duplication potion, which I'll skip. I already have the Will-Light Plants. Should I skip? I love these potions, but no, I should keep the power potion. It might give me something really useful. Got Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card into your hand. That's beautiful. Yeah, very happy with that. And then here, I think I'll lift to gain extra strength here. Okay. And then here, definitely want to fight for a relic, although I have to be careful. I don't deal damage as quickly, and these guys do scale up very quickly. Let me get rid of... Actually, I think I'm going to do armaments first, then acrobatics. Okay. There's a turbo here, that's good. Well-laid plants, dramatic entrance, empty body. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll do reinforced body here. No, let's do tranquility, then empty body, then a reinforced body. And then body slam does 57 damage, that's pretty good. Actually, let's do boot sequence for 70... Ooh, rage. Well, the rage was not necessary. Alright, fine. Okay. That's a lot of block for one turn. Alright, I am intangible here, which is good. I should play the Genetic Algorithm. Let's do that. Battle Trance. Let's do Intimidate. And then Doubt. Hoping to get a cheaper card. I didn't get one. Fine. I think I'll do... Let's just do Eviscerate. I think I should be able to get rid of this guy easily. Let me keep the Wavy Hand. The weakness might... Oh, right. It was upgraded. I could have kept 2 cards. Okay. Right, lots of incoming here. Sweeping Moves. Not enough to get rid of the backliner. Interesting. Let's get rid of the Decay. I'll do Wave of the Hand, Disarm. Then Carve Reality. No, let me do Sweeping Beam. Flash of Steel. And then Leap. Okay. And then I can also do here, Carve Reality. How about that? Okay. Actually, Sands of Time is 27. That's not quite enough. Alright, with the Beam Cell, it might be enough, though. Beautiful. Alright. That Fossilized Helix, really nice. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat, as well as Energy Potion, which I'll skip, and a Simmering Fury, which I'll skip as well. And then I got another shop. If I knew I was going to get a shop, I wouldn't have spent all my gold in the last one. But I'm not seeing anything amazing here. Calipers is really good, though. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. And I think that is worth all of my gold. Yep. That might make a big difference against the boss fight. Alright, here I got the Nemesis. Okay. I think I will save the buffer, so let's not get rid of the curses just yet. Let's do Boot Sequence, Dramatic Entrance, Follow-Up, Heel Hook. Okay. Then Pummel Strike, Sash Whip, Body Slam, and Finisher. That's a lot of damage for turn 1. Okay. Now, weaken next turn, but I have the buffer too. Okay. Alright, big attack. I think I'll use the buffer here. Let's do Madness. Rebound the Shrug It Off. And then I think I'll just do Iron Wave to deal 1 damage and wait. Alright, can I deal 14 damage here? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Perfect. This one I got Thread Needle, so I should come with 4 plate armor and an Essence of Steel potion, which again, I love the potions I have, so I'm not going to take it. Let's take the Sword Boomerang because of the extra strength. And unfortunately, I didn't get the Parasite, the Writhing Mass here, so I'm not going to be able to get Curses and Highliner. Well, I got Highliner, I didn't get Curses. Let's do Bowling Bash, Dramatic Entrance, Poison Stab, Madness hits the Cool-Headed, Prostrate, Finisher. And then I can do Windmill Strike. Oh, I thought that would be enough to get rid of this guy. Yeah, let's save the buffer. Okay. Alright. And then here, go for the S follow-up. Flurry of Blows, Streamline, Poison Stab, and Sweeping Beam. Okay. Still never got combo, right? Might have been something I should try to at least get on the last boss. We got another Entropy Brew, which I don't think I'll take. Terra is fine. Let's take it. It's pre-upgraded too. And then, yeah, here, let's gain extra strength. Okay. Right, Awaken one. I will save the Power Potion for later. And I probably should save my buffer for later as well. Let's start with Dramatic Entrance. Ooh, Echo Form is a power, but it's a great card. Let me do Boot Sequence first. Fear No Evil. Actually, I can do Fear No Evil and then Empty Mind to gain energy back. Okay. It's very tempting to play the Echo Form. It might be really good. Let's play it. It's not good that I'm giving the enemy extra strength, but it might be really nice to just be able to double play the first card. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. Double play the Predator. It's only 24 damage, actually. I was sort of hoping for more. I mean, I should still do it. Yeah, let's double play the Predator. Okay. Then do Flurry of Blows, a Block Potion, and Body Slam. Well, I guess I have to use my buffer here. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Okay. And then I just have to survive next turn. The turn after, I'll be intangible. So this is the turn I have to survive. I started with the Nerments. That's good. I have weakness with Sash Whip. So let me do Beam Cell, Sash Whip. Alright, then upgrade everything. Then do Terror. There's a Deva form, which I don't think I need. Let's do Prostrate here. Let me see what the shifts give me from Dead Branch. Okay, Concentrate is actually really nice. Let's do FTL. Acrobatics. Flame Barrier is enough, right? Beautiful. I don't think I'll do Walleye Plants, though. So let's do Concentrate. Yeah, and then get rid of these three. Actually, I'll keep the Sense of Time. Let's get rid of these three. Okay. Then do Flame Barrier, be fully defended. And then I can do Cut Through Fate. I don't think I need the Purity. Yeah, I have to draw something. Let's grab the Purity and get rid of it. Okay. Well, actually, no. I don't want to play Power with the Rushdown. Alright, here I'm intangible, which is good. Okay, I still need a little bit. Oh, I have Plate Armor, right. Double play the Sunder? Yeah, why not? With Vulnerability, that's a lot of damage. Alright, and then do Seeing Red and Eviscerate. Okay. Alright, another 21. Sense of Time is 33, so 60. Oh, and then this one is upgraded. 42 plus 33 is 75, exactly? Oh, right, and it's double plate. Okay, good. So now let me drink the Power Potion. Evolve Echo Form number 2. Let's do it. And then drink this. Okay. Alright, I guess, I don't know, do I need Equilibrium? I will need a lot of block next turn, so I don't think I need to have to Equilibrium plate here. Let's just wait. Okay. 41. I can double play something. What should that be, though? I guess Kool-Aid is my only good option. And Genetic Ogum double plate. That's beautiful. Alright. I could do Fiendfire. I probably don't need all of these cards. You know what? Let's do Fiendfire and see what the Dead Branch gives me. Okay. Alright. Well, there's some good powers, but I can't afford them. I think Battle Hymn might be good. Let's do Battle Hymn and wait. Okay. Yeah, time-wise, I obviously missed the 45-minute mark. Alright, so here I have 33 block, which is good. I think I'll double play the Go for the Ice, then the Bowling Bash, then Smite. I think I'll do Wave the Hand and then Finisher. You know what? Let me throw the Fire Potion as well. Okay. Alright, 23. And I have the Void. Let's double play the Iron Wave. Okay. And then the Smite. Alright. Should I do Simmering Fury? It's a little risky. Let's do Wild Strike. Get rid of this. Here, I can do Turbo Scrawl. Okay. I can get rid of the Wound. Alright. Then do Flash of Steel. Flying Sleeves. Jack of all Trades gives me Panache. Madness hits the Envenom. Beautiful. And then let's do Prepared. Get rid of... doesn't matter which one. And get rid of the Void. Okay. Alright, no more block from the Calipers. I have Intangibility next turn, or I basically have to kill this turn, which I think I can do with double choking and double smiting. Beautiful. Alright, at least I perfected this boss, which is good. So yeah, missed the Act 2 boss, no real chance against that one. 1350, I definitely remember people having a better score. Perfected 6 of the 7 elites, that's not bad. But yeah, missed the Act 2 boss, lost 100 points there. And also missed curses, I only saw 4 total, although admittedly they were unique. I was able to get raining money, I like Shiny, Popper, and Sigabdian, and Well Fed. If I kept the feed, I would have been able to get stuffed. So yeah, I think I was a little greedy. I was hoping to get 10 extra max HP at some point, and I never did that. So yeah, an easy 25 points there, and an easy 100 points there. Well, not easy, but you know, if I was somehow able to perfect the Act 2 boss, I would have been able to get 100 points there. So 1475 is something I could do. That would have put me in 11th place. PJam was able to get another 25 points on top of that. I suspect PJam would have been able to also get combo. I do think with the study I had a chance. I guess never really had a good opportunity to do that. Although admittedly my score right now, yeah, 35th, that's not too bad. Honestly, I expect it to be lower. I am 2 points below Alex, so I suspect Alex had a regular fight in a question mark room or something like that, where I didn't, so Alex was able to get 2 points more. But yeah, 35th place is not too bad. And then, yeah, Vorpal was able to get, what is that, 75 points more. And then PJam, great score by having 150 points more than me. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Watcher run with the All-Stars, Flight, and Deadly Events modifiers, and some people did really well, including Gemino, ended up with an amazing 1922. Gemino picked up the Holy Water, and also later on we all got Dead Branch, which I think I didn't take Holy Water, and I regretted it, because with Dead Branch it would be great. I think that combination allowed Gemino to have different RNG, because he was able to get 15 elites. I suspect that means he was able to get Wing Boots, and he perfected 14 of those 15 elites, which is impressive. Got all the bosses, went for collective bonuses, which was the smarter play. I tried for Highlander, and I ended up failing by getting duplicate curses. So Gemino was able to make up the 100 points from Highlander by having 4 collective bonuses, and he was able to get curses. Also got Overkill, Combo, Mr. Machine, Popper, and Inscription. The only thing that Gemino missed was any time modifier. So theoretically, 1972 would have been possible, and I think that would be theoretically the highest score possible. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody above Gemino is using glitches, because yeah, I think Gemino got pretty much a perfect run. Congratulations. Then you have Pelt with 1901 in the top 20. Then you have to skip a little forward to Goldberry with 1622. You can tell the difference. But Goldberry was able to perfect 4 elites, which is a little low, but got all the bosses, which is very impressive. Ended up with 6 collective bonuses. That's a record for yesterday. And then Goldberry mentioned that he almost died on Act 1, and then somehow he scraped through and was able to perfect all the bosses. So congratulations. Great score. Congratulations, yeah. Then you have Alex with 1566. Alex perfected 11 of the 14 elites, which is pretty good, but only 2 of the 3 bosses, so missed 1 of the bosses. Was able to get Highlander, and I think Alex tried to avoid curses because of his desire to go Highlander, so he skipped a lot of question mark rooms to minimize curses. Obviously was not able to get curses that way, and I think only had 1 throughout the whole run. That does mean he didn't get the normality event, so he didn't get the raining money modifier, but was able to get Overkill and Combo, both against the Mystic. Got Alex Shiny, and then because of Highlander, also missed the Inscription modifier, and then Alex, just like Gemino, also took Holy Water. So yeah, great score there. Then I end up 20 points lower with 1546. I perfected 9 of the 14 elites. Only the Act 3 boss. I didn't really have a chance against the others. So got a little unlucky with the Act 1 boss. But yeah, the Act 3 boss took a little planning, but I was able to perfect that one. I also missed Highlander because I got 2 duplicate curses, so that was just some bad luck on my part. Was able to get all the other modifiers still, like Mr. Machine, Overkill, Combo, Popper, I like Shiny, and Raining Money. And I also did miss the Lightspeed modifier, but did get Speedster still. Then you have Hobo with 1544, and Mike ended up with 1537. That's it for top 100. Grimgoth mentioned he got a slightly lower score with 1327. Grimgoth struggled to survive and had to skip a bunch of elites, ended up perfecting 4 of the 9 elites, and only 1 boss, but was able to get Highlander and Curses, which I think he is the only one who was able to pull that off yesterday. And somebody else, well, not everybody survived yesterday, so you have David who died, and David mentioned that he was perfecting everything up until the very first elite that could do any damage to him, and that elite killed him. So, yeah, that was a little unfortunate. He was hoping to go for collective missiles with Courier, but yeah, that didn't work out. You can check out David's Twitch stream if you're interested. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.